So today's video, we are going to talk about how to use a dictionary. Actually, that's what I'm supposed to teach you. However, it's 2020 and I thought instead we would talk about dictionary.com. So the disadvantage is that with dictionary.com, it doesn't really help you with spelling very much. So if you use a paper dictionary and you're looking to spell the word contrived, you don't know how to spell contrived, you can kind of figure out how it starts, which sounds like C-U-N, but you can think about words like contact and know that it's probably not you. So you type in, you would look in the book for C-O-N, and eventually you could look down and find the word contrived. And then you could spell the whole thing correctly. However, what I do want to show you is how to use dictionary.com, because then you can find out what the word means at the very least, and you can also see it spelled once you get started. So here is dictionary.com. That's what it looks like. Gives you a word of the day. There's an advertisement there for something, but there's what it looks like. So you type your word in up here in this spot right here. So we're going to start with the word, I don't know, let's do elephant. You guys know what an elephant is, but let's see what they call it. An elephant. So I've typed it in and I hit search. Well, I thought I hit search. There you go. So then it pops up with something like this, and it says elephant. And down here it gives you a definition. And so it says it is a noun. So on your assignment paper, you're going to have to tell what part of speech it is. And this one has the word noun right here. Noun. I don't know if you can see that very well. It says noun. It says the plural of elephant is elephants. It tells you how to spell the plural, so that's a good thing. And then it will give you definitions for it. There are several definitions here. In most things, there usually are some choices. So number 1, right there, says a very large herbivorous, that means it eats plants, mammal of the family blah blah blah, the only extant family of something. This is a very long. Elephants of all species are characterized by long trunks formed at the nose and the upper lip, their legs, their prominent tusk, which are possessed by both genders. All right. It also says that it could be a drawing of the animal, could be called an elephant as well. So that's kind of a long and complicated answer. You can pick the parts of it that make sense to you. It is a mammal. It has a long trunk and big legs, right? So you'll have to put a definition in your definitions too. And if you get some crazy definition like this, then you're going to want to pick and choose in it. And then, so you'll have to tell me what part of speech it is and what the definition is. And there's one more thing I want you to tell me, and that is synonyms. Remember we talked about synonyms and antonyms? Synonyms can help you understand a word better. And so at dictionary.com, they have this red right here, and it says, see synonyms at thesaurus.com. So if you just click on that red, sorry, I clicked on the black. Click on the red, and then it will switch you over to thesaurus.com. I don't know what a synonym for elephant would be, do you? And they come up with a few. A boar, a mammoth, a mastodon, a pachyderm, or a tusker. Now I would say pachyderm just because I know that that is an elephant. A mammoth is very similar to an elephant but bigger, and a boar is much smaller. But a pachyderm is just a fancy word for elephant. So I would want you to include this on there. So I want to try a different word where we get lots of different definitions. Let's go back to dictionary.com. If you need to go back, here at the top it says thesaurus.com. If you just click over here, then I'm going to dictionary.com. Back again. And I can put a new word in. How about the word decorate? That might have lots of different meanings. Decorate. Search. So I put it in there. We're going to get a search. Here it comes up, decorate. It tells you that is a verb, so it's an action word. It says verb right there. And it says verb, and it's got 1, 2, 3 definitions for it. So 1 is to furnish or adorn with something ornamental, to embellish it. Number 2 is to plan and execute a design, furnishings, and ornamentation of a house. And number 3, it is to confer distinction upon by a badge or a medal of honor. So there are 3 different definitions there. They're all verbs. This is decorate like when you win an award in the military. That's what number 3 is. Number 2 is about decorating a house. And number 1 is the more decorate of whatever. You can decorate your desk or whatever. So I would probably put this definition down, number 1, for your assignment. You don't have to put all 3, just one of them. Pick one. And then you want to put verb down and what part of speech it is. It tells you. And then you click your thesaurus. Click your red spot, and it switches over to thesaurus. My iPad's taking a while to do that. There it is. And it comes up with words like adorn, bedeck, brighten, dress up. So find a word in there that you think matches decorate and stick it on your assignment sheet. So your assignment sheet looks like this. Well, it's a lot smaller, but it'll have a place for the word, and it will list 4 separate words. I don't remember what they are, but there are 4 words that are given to you. And then it wants the part of speech. It wants the definition, and that space is bigger than the others. I made it that way on purpose. And then it wants a synonym or 2 over here. And that is all that you have to do today for your assignment, those 4 words. Look them up on dictionary.com. And that's all. Thanks.